everyone, I am Nixie and welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. So we have had a little bit of a time jump 5 years after Sid and the whole incident. So we now have Sid's power, which is quite exciting. So we're going to go ahead and put it to the test. Okay, we can do that. Okay. So I think. Okay. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and check it out. Ow. Ah, okay. Ow. I do like the Phoenix dodge though. Nice. I'm still so sad about Sid. Okay. Okay. Yes. Oh god, I thought that was Jill for a second then. But yeah, poor Sid. Oof. So we can just rotate them now.
Outlaws in here. Bring me his head.
Okay, well you can try. Ooh.
How many are there?
We got this.
Titan sends his regards.
Ow. Yeah, God, I like the Phoenix shift quite a lot. Oh. Bye-bye. Yeah, God, the Phoenix is still like one of my faves. Yes, although that is a good move as well. Yeah. Okay. See? Easy. More.
Enough of this. Let him play with the kitten.
Ah, I love cats.
They brought a pet.
This big kitty cat. Okay.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Got it. There's.
Fast. We'll have to be faster.
Uh-huh.
There's a good boy.
Ow. Ow. Okay. I'll just... Is this fast enough for ya? I love that we can't see what's going off on screen. God, we managed to pull that. Yes, staggered it. Oh god. Stay back. Okay.
Not good.
Nice little warm-up fight, guys. Ow. Yeah. Yes, staggered it. Come on, guys, get in there. Where is everyone? Okay, not as much damage this time. Oh god. Gotta use it all the abilities. Okay. God, we've got quite a lot of gil on us. Ah, and we leveled up. Nice. 25. Okay. A lightning shard. Is this to upgrade our sword? The power of the icon Ramu made manifest. This shard of crystal tingles the palm and can be heard to emit a soft hum when held to the ear. Okay, cool. I played with you, kitty cat. Do you guys want to come in and play? I'm a little bit nervous for when we do have to fight Titan.
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Oh, hello. Oh, it's the bearers. Do you have a new hideaway?
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you.
What?
Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
So you'd rather still be used as slaves and probably die anyway?
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right.
Oh, he's got rid of his mark.
I'm sorry.
But I just noticed.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
So you're fine with like getting daily beatings and stuff then?
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
Come on, Toggle. Ah, so we built a new hideaway. So yeah, it's fenced off now. We can't go back to any of the old places. Okay. Let's see what the hideaway's like. After it got ransacked. Because like Titan pretty much just destroyed it.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
Me too, Jill.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Ride's over, lovebirds. Home sweet home.
Okay, let's have a look at the hideout then. Torgo. So we're just in the middle of the ocean. Let's go have a look around if we can. See who's there. See if Gav's here. What happened to
Otto was
Gav?
asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
New crafting recipe. Okay, cool. What's this? Oh, the wall of memories. Okay. Shop. Forge. Yeah, I wonder if Gav is okay and what happened to Joshua? Like, there's so many more like there's so many more like things like answers we need.
I seen schoolboys swing harder.
Otto will want to know what happened in Cosnes. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Okay, let's go up then. No one coming up. Where's Torgo, by the way? Is he just gone off? Need some alone time. Sick of my company already.
Look, it's Sid.
Staying long this time?
Don't know. So where was the... Let's go up here and have a look.
Sid.
Hear the young dance autumn winds atop the rotten pier. Of saints return, the faithful sing.
Have we any more knuckle pies?
Knuckle pies?
Does that one have blood on it?
Hey, Karen.
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
Let's go by the hideaway.
Well, you won't hear me complaining.
Oh, I thought you was going to finish your sentence. It's even roomier than the old one was. Got my own stores, my own little counter, and thanks to you lot fighting the good fight, plenty of demand for me wares.
Only drawback.
The constant bloody racket. If it's not Dory's and Otto barking their orders, it's Blackthorn and Borodolf banging away day and night.
Still,
If a pain in the ear holds the price I have to pay to be Sid the Outlaw's partner in crime, I'd say I've got myself a bargain. Okay, fair enough. Has it really been 5 years since we left the old place? How time flies.
like it was yesterday.
We were all waiting to treat Sid to a hero's welcome when Kupka's lot turned up. Not that we knew it was them, they just poured in like a plague of rats, cutting down anyone and anything that stood in their way. Blood and bodies everywhere there was, and a voice crying out for Sid to save us in the midst of it all. I'd never forget those cries, try as I might.
You're our leader now, Clive.
Promise me you won't let anything like that happen again. Promise me that come what may, Sid will save us. I'm trying, Karen.
Coin purse weighing you down.
Let's see, do you have anything? Ooh, an elixir instantly restores all of XP. Should we take one of those? Just for like, just in case. I don't know whether to get one of these as well. There's increases gil earned by 35%, increase XP by 15%, or increases ability points earned in normal encounters by 20%. I might do this one.
You'll not find a better price than that. Finished, are you?
I don't.
Oh yeah, we've got the new abilities as well. How many? We've got 2,000. Oh, we could learn this. So summon a massive pillar of fire that burns all enemies caught within the flames, while also partially restoring Clive's HP. Let's just have a look at this one. Summon from the heavens a mighty levin bolt that deals massive damage to a single target. I liked this one. This one I'm like, eh. This one I feel like I'm gonna panic while I'm doing. So I think I might swap that one out. Maybe swap it to this, see how we get on. But I'm been going on about this, so let's learn this. Cool. Let's go to... Oh, you're here.
You're back. You didn't happen to run out of potions while you're away, did you? We've a fine selection of tonics and tinctures. Oh, perhaps you'd be interested in some new accoutrement.
That's like me trying to say words. I'm glad he's okay as well. Let's speak to our friendly neighborhood blacksmith. Should I ask him about the hideaway?
Things here ain't too bad.
I suppose. I've got a decent hammer, decent anvil, and a apprentice that knows his hammer from his cock. That's good to know. And the furnace is alright and all, thanks to old Sid's bellows. The gods only know how I'd keep the coals hot enough out here on the mere without them. Not with bloody crystals, that's for sure. Now I reckon you won't find a forge like this one anywhere else in the Twins, and I got myself lucky to work it. Thanks for keeping me on. If you need anything, give us a shout.
You've forgotten already, because I haven't.
It was a right pain in the arse getting this place into shape, especially with the mess we were in. Not that it was anything new for those of us who put the old hideaway together. That don't mean I intend on doing it again. Okay, so let's have a look at upgrades. Yes, so we can do this. Awesome.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Awesome. Can we reinforce anything? I don't think so. I do wonder when we're gonna get like better armor, if we're gonna get better armor. Well, at least we've upgraded our sword anyway. It actually feels quite pleasant, like this.
Nearly half the crates were lost to bandits.
Yeah, it feels quite pleasant actually out here. Like a nice open space, seems pretty peaceful. Hopefully it means that people can't get to us very easily, us being out on the border. And it is pretty spacious. It's just a shame about Sid. But we kind of knew that was going to happen though, didn't we? No random chests or anything anywhere? Yeah, we kind of knew that Sid's days were unfortunately numbered.
Until I finish my sums.
Well, then hurry up and finish them.
Yeah, hurry up! Anything up here? Not really,
Sid?
but
What's the special occasion?
come in for a rest. Goblin coin. You ever got like all of these materials? I didn't know whether to like just sell some. Or what?
The lawsman says I can borrow as many books as I can carry. This was all I could carry.
Just the one book, actually. Yeah, I wonder if the law guy is around. Maybe see if we can find him. See if we can upgrade our, like, storytelling. But that's nice that there is...
Escape from the slave markets. How'd you manage that? I had some help, but it was mostly luck. The others...
Oh. Compendium of Rosarian verse. The rills run red with brave men's blood, and to the talents flowing flood that out to sea. But those same souls whose souls are touched by flames in phoenix claws are clutched, and ne'er shall die. So dry thine eyes, thy gloom is gone, but in thy babe his light lives on, and so shall he. Ah, talking about the phoenix, Joshua. Hello?
Lady Tyre is performing a delicate operation and must not be disturbed.
Okay.
I'll let her know.
You're wondering why this new body's behind me, aren't you? All in good time, my fearless friend. Okay. No, I can't read any bit. Are these places we're going?
War
Yes.
is brewing. I can feel it.
Yeah, is the tomb guy around? The Wall of Memory, should we go check that out? See what that's all about. Is it gonna be Sid? Can we get to it? Straight on. Oops.
Once the hall's swept, it's over to the tavern.
Maybe not. Maybe? Let's go have a look. Clive's Chambers. The Oath. The Oath. Created the day Clive pledged his allegiance to Sid, this crystal shard. Transfixed with twin daggers is a powerful reminder of a promise made, a friendship forged, and a legacy inherited. Ah. Oh, I like this though. It's like a little ball of memories. It's cute. So Gav must have been okay because he picked that up. So he must be alive. Ah, chest. Well, yeah, and Taja's here, so she's okay too. Okay. There's a little thing for practicing. So yeah, is the tomb guy not around? Okay. Unless we just need to find him again. Okay, right. Where's Otto? Let's go talk to him now. We've had a look around the place. Hey, Otto.
All operations are suspended until...
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
The map room? Oh, with this lady?
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Should we go talk to her? Vivian.
I'd trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
Is she
I'll have you know
dominant?
that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm?
Yes.
To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
Gonna fill in for the last 5 years?
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was...
Yeah, he's still here.
Adequate.
Adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Yes. A history of Valesian jurisprudence. The Continental Accord. The signing of the Continental Accord marks the beginning of the modern era of Valencia, where the realm had once been riven by hatred and mistrust. The Accord built bridges, affecting many of the areas of realm-wide cooperation that persist to this day. The shared currency, shared calendar, and common system of bearer ownership, chief among its epoch-making achievements. Alas, in the years since the Accord signing, many of these old rifts have reopened. It is for us to follow in the steps of our forebears and wholeheartedly endeavour to usher in a new age of peace and unity. Okay. So yeah, that's Sylvester guy then, still going for making his moves. Did we go straight past him? I don't think we went this way, did we? look at this. You've got like a whole little library. Oh, what's this? A mineral most mighty. Mithril is a material of both passing hardness and luster, and these are two qualities for which it is valued by the weapon and armorsmiths of the realm. However, there's a third quality of mithril that sets it apart from steel or shell: its durance. While even the finest steel may be melted by dragon's fire, become brittle in frigid climes, or turn to rust if not regularly and rightly oiled, mithril is, once made, eternally unchanging. In this volume, I will explain how one might go about making, shaping, and employing mithril in one's work. Ooh. Can we get a sword made from that? The Sins of Dizmaki, an illustrated history of the twins, volume 4. Tales of the Founder. Simmons Treasury of Knowledge, volume Ye 11. Ye seas which grid about ye land of Valencia on all sides doth churn, most falleth with diverse and deadly creatures. Among these are beasts more prodigious in size than entire islands, yet customarily as placid as ye very doldrums. Yet lo, when they do awaken, tower waves of driven forth, like in proportionate to great mountains. Ye peoples of ye outer seas, in which these creatures dwell, doth live in a great torture of terror, even of ye writhing isles, as certain chronicles make record of the being known. I have no idea what I just read. That didn't register at all.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts.
Lemon
Would that I could
tarts.
do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day.
Good day.
Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Yeah. Was there something else here? No. Yeah, let's go chill for a little bit. Oh, hello?
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a stolus. All right. I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
So she removed that brand then?
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Have
you been to the toll?
A new... What did that say?
I hear a new shipment's just arrived.
Oh, hey, Jill. The reading table. Reports letters and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the reading table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading desk upon returning to the Hideaway. Okay. The Republic's plane? Gav's eye. The Republican army marches on the Empire Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return. Okay.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kuka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
Is it? Like, what happened to Joshua?
Look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the Hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. Each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there.
He was.
It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima.
Oh, what happened to him though?
If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
I don't think he will. I think he's got it.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
At least he's kind of knows that he's still alive. Or he's got that inkling that he is.
To a world without mother crystals.
So what, we've still got 4 left to destroy? If we're destroying them all? Da da da. There he is. He's in the north?
And so the north is lost.
I knew that the blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Why don't you team up together? Combine forces together. They need to be together, guys.
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Martha's gone missing. Oh no. The gathering storm. Yeah, and guys, you just need to be together.
Leave the rest.
Do you think she's been kidnapped from the rest? Oh god, can't go down there. Can't go down here either. So does that mean we can go back to Martha's Rest then? Do you think she's been kidnapped? Because no way she'd leave like all the bearers and stuff that are there. Unless something like really bad's happened. Like she's had to flee maybe? What's happening at
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive.
No.
Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastport, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
A couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Okay, he's a busy boy, isn't he, Clive? Okay. So, we've got a couple of side quests. A side quest. Chalk and ball. Let's go there. Is it down? It's like where we came in, right? Yeah. Ding, ding, ding. It's really pretty round here. I like this area. They picked a good hideaway. Okay.
Finish with that, Lance. Welcome back, Sid.
Let's see. Yeah, so at least we know Joshua is still alive. That is okay, because he was not in the best of conditions last time we saw him.
Damn blighted bilge. Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts.
He must really love lemon tarts, this guy.
Might stave off the rock for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Okay.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Okay, can we do this in the Hideaway? Where do you need to go? Where's the world map? Oh. We can travel. Okay, let's go over here then. Let's do this now. I like to do the little side quests when they pop up, so we can like stay on top of them. Okay. Could follow just down here. Hey Toggle, Jill's not with us. It's fair enough. Let's go have a look. See what we have to defeat. Is this where that like Minotaur thing was last time?
Easier than felling a forest, I said. The trees don't have teeth.
Okay. Ow. God, these are tough ones. Yeah, okay, Toggle still. Toggle, you okay? Oh, Jill is here. There you go. Cool, cool, cool. Picture wax. That's what you needed. Sticky substance found in the picture of a carnivorous plant which thrives in the Rosarian lowlands. Awesome.
Can't imagine Obolus needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Yes. Anything else around here? No. Some crab things. Is it early morning or something? It's pretty misty around here. Okay, let's go back to the Hideaway. Go give him his wax. Hopefully his mood lightens a little. Where is he? Ding, ding, ding! Okay.
Finish with that lot. Welcome back, Sid.
Okay, there you go. Got some waxy stuff.
You find me some wax.
Find is one way of putting it.
We did find some.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse. Well, I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Exactly.
Argo. So your boat has a name. I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as my old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Well, that's good to know. Ah, badge of might. Increases attack by 12. Oh, that's nice. God, there's a car alarm going off. Because I think we've got a 7 on at the minute. Yeah. Yes. That's nice. Okay. Right, guys, I think I'm gonna actually leave this episode here. I know there's a lot of like dialogue, well, there's a lot of dialogue in this game anyway. So I'm gonna leave this episode here before we go ahead and find these curse breakers then, and then start obviously that whole quest line. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I am very much enjoying this game so far. I just want Joshua and Clive to, for God's sake, to like meet up and like go on together, like just team up. But yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. It would really help out the channel, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye everyone.